Are you live?
Yep.
Not showing that you're live.
Give it a sec.
There you are.
Oh, Beth is here.
No, I'm not.
There. Now I'm not. Backwards. I am backwards. I want to put this away. That's what I was looking for.
I
Now
don't know
it's
what
right
you
side
meant, so.
That's all right. Now I'm right side up. All right. That. Let's go over there.
Oh, why is it showing that I like the video every time I like it?
Hello, friends. Hello, 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 hello. Because it does that on my end. Hello, friends. Hello, 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 hello.
Okay, I'm tired of typing. Or tapping.
That's fine.
I had to send one more. Now you're at 300.
Oh, yay. All right, what did I do with that? I need this power cord. Hello, friends. We have Miss Beth here today. We have...
Hello. I'm Hans.
We've got Piper Productions helping with production tonight. That is my daughter. If you are new to us, follow her. Follow me. She's a good kid. Not a kid, but she's a good sort of grown up. All right, okay, I'll get this. I am so discombobulated tonight, trying to get all my stuff together. I'm so excited because we are going to finish putting Vortex together tonight.
Oh, is it the last?
This is the last one. That's why I wanted you here, because she's going to help me press so that we can get this all put together.
Taking my shoes off, getting comfy. Ish.
Absolutely. So who is here that is a quilter? Hello, my quilting friends. Hello, hello, hello. A bunch of people came through, just kind of like swooped through. There's only 2 people in here currently right now. Looks like. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
All right. We are going to share this to a bunch of peoples.
There's a lot of peoples.
It's a lot of peoples. That's what I want. No, I wanted it to go this way, didn't I?
Cord
Yes.
towards you.
Cord towards me. You'd think I'd never done this before. Sorry, I just didn't want it draping into picture and getting caught on things.
That's why I was pulling it.
Yep. Hello, friends. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
So,
Bless you.
we are working on Legit Kits, Vortex, month 12. So this is going to be the final piece. This is this part right over here is what we're going to be working on. I had to make a quick little adjustment because the color, this part right over here is what we're going to be working on. I had to make a quick little adjustment because the color, oh darn it. Because good luck with my new TV. And it just unconnected. Technical difficulties.
I still see you.
I know you do. There, we're back.
Woo.
We're back.
Party time. Woo.
All right, so we are working on, we're going to finish this final month. We're going to work on this here. Like I was saying before, I realized that we had some technical difficulties. We had some logistical difficulties.
We had lots of technical
because
lots
I
of issues.
realized that this color that I had chosen, because I'm doing this all with batiks, and the fabric that I had chosen for this, I didn't have enough of. It's also right here, but I picked another. I had to change this little piece right here, but I picked a new fabric for that, so it won't be quite the same as that, but it's in the same color family. So anyways, we have got this. We're going to have 9 different colors that we're working with today, 25 pieces to do these 8 blocks. So this is going to go together quickly. Beth is going to be doing a whole lot of quick pressing for me. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to cut down our blocks. Now, if you get a pattern from Legit Kits, it's going to come on newsprint. I copied these, and I apparently ran out of newsprint because this is the only one that's on newsprint. These guys are on regular old copy paper. The difference being is it's thicker. It's going to tear away differently.
Well, it's still sew.
It will still sew the same, but it will maybe dull your needle a little quicker too.
That's a dumb question.
No, you are fine. And these two, I'm going to tell you, are the most challenging blocks that you are ever going to see. These two right here.
Hi, Hilda.
It is.
Hi.
The entire thing is one piece of fabric. So these two are the hardest ones you're ever going to see. So we're going to start with those ones. So this is that fabric that I had to change out. I'm going to start with these ones just to get them out of the way. And the only thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these to the appropriate size. And then I am just going to put a basting stitch across them to hold them to the paper, just so that I make sure that they go together properly.
What's basting mean?
Basting means a very large stitch. It pulls out very easily. It's not very secure. It's not a way that you would want to attach.
Gotcha. I'm asking the dumb questions because you know there's
You
somebody
are doing fine with asking the dumb questions because somebody else may want to.
That's why I'm voicing that.
Barbara! Barbara, we are here with Beth.
Hi!
All right. So I'm just going to cut this.
Hello.
Hi, Samantha. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, friends new and old. We are... I freaking love you too, Barbara.
Hi, Hilda.
Hilda loves you too, Barbara.
Oh, I've been slobbered.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd I put that towel?
Right there. All right. So these two pieces of fabric, yes, they are wrinkly. So
That's what the iron's for, isn't it?
yes, here you go.
Ugh.
Press them real quick for me, please. And thank you. Any questions? What am I making? I am making... We are finishing up Vortex tonight. We are doing month 12. This was the block of the month that started just about a year ago, and we are finishing it tonight. So we're going to be doing this section right down here. Okay? There is another block of the month project from Legit Kits that is starting. Sign-ups are going on right now. One. Thank you. And you can sign up for that and learn how to do foundation paper piecing. I can help you. All right, so I'm going to bring my stitch length up to 5.
Your iron gurgles.
Yes, my iron gurgles. It's very noisy.
And tall. Are we keeping this here or?
You can just set it over there for now, because we will be using that. Do I hand quilt? No. Nope, I have a long arm that I will be doing the quilting on with these. I have done some hand quilt projects. Isn't that a pretty fabric?
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Hiccups.
All right, so we have 2 out of the 8 blocks done. So all I need to do is just trim these down. Now remember, when you are trimming, the gray line on the inside of that is going to be your stitching line when you put blocks together. The outer piece is going to be where you are going to, that's your cutting line. You're doing a double wedding ring quilt that you cross-stitched using variegated thread, and you're hand quilting it. Hands down, I am impressed to you. That is awesome. I hand quilted one quilt that was probably about twin size, the I Spy quilt, purple I Spy quilt. I hand quilted one that was just a small little wall hanging, and that was pretty much the end of my hand quilting career. I don't have the patience for it.
I used to hand sew little dolls, but that was felt, so
Yeah,
I don't think that's anywhere even close.
No, she's doing something really cool.
Yeah, it does sound really cool. It sounds really complicated. Although I may be overthinking what.
No, it's not. You're not overthinking it. It is complicated.
Okay.
You know what? I think double wedding ring. I don't know that I have made one of those quilts before.
What does double wedding ring mean?
I will have to show you. I had a store-bought quilt that was double wedding ring years ago. It's so easy.
It probably is once you know the mechanics of it and all that.
Yeah.
One of those, once you get into it, it's easier.
It's a lot of it's like this, and then there's like this little whoop in the middle, and weird shapes and curves and pieced curves, and yeah, all the curves, and I don't like curves. Maybe that's why I like legit so much. There's no curves.
Hilda, can you stop drilling on me?
No, she can't.
Come here, Hilda. I'm attacking
Alright, so
you.
these two are done. So those are all trimmed up and ready to go.
I attacked her with a towel.
Oh no, you're so mean. Alright, now we've got all of these other ones that need to be pieced together. And of course they're at the door and they want to go out and, yeah. Alright, so we are going to start out with WW and XX. I only have 9 colors I'm working with today. I've got them all to the side over here in a drop-down basket, a drop-down thing, file folder.
Oh,
I was going to say, if you want to go let them out. That's the other reason why she's here today, is because I knew these darn dogs, because hubby's working late tonight, and I knew these darn dogs would want to just, Mom's busy, I must go out right now.
Drop and explode. All 4 went outside.
Okay. This one. I'm going to just chop off a piece plenty big. That's all you've ever done is cross. Okay, cross stitching. Okay. You just took it a step forward and did the wedding ring. Nice.
Hi.
Well, good for you. All right, so now we're going to flip this over and we're going to place, we're using the light box so that we can see through and make sure we've got everything covered. That one's going to go here. Well, listen to Miss Hilda. All right. Yes, I do oftentimes, I will throw a pin in here like this outside of the seam line just so that it stays stable to go over to the machine and get sewn. That is a very good plan. And I'm going to drop my stitch length down. My default stitch length is 2.4, and I'm going to drop it down to about a 2.0. The more you poke through the fabric, the easier it's going to tear away, especially since this is regular copy paper. The newsprint will tear away even quicker. Well, hi Wendy, how are you? Hello, hello. What you up to today? How's your morning going? Wendy, we're putting together the last bit of Vortex. We're going to get this done here tonight.
Come on.
Use this one. I didn't even put it away.
Come on, Izzy. No, don't let him come inside.
Hilda's downstairs being a little bubble butt.
No interference for all sides, though.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to cut this plenty big.
Hey, guy, come on.
And then we've got this seam that goes right here. So I'm going to take my ruler,
Come on, inside.
put it right along the seam.
Guy.
And then I'll pull the paper out. And then I need to cut this piece here. You pulled a muscle in your back. Oh no! You're about to watch a Zoom class and then quilt later. Okay. Were you playing with the grandkids too much?
Everyone's inside.
Excellent. Thank you, Beth. All right. So this is a cut from before, so it's got the right angle on here. And we're going to all right, so now we're going to flip this upside down. That's that stitch line. I'll go up there a little bit. And this is going up here. So I'll flip this down.
Those are very similar.
They are, aren't they? And I'm going to put a couple pins in here so things don't move while I go over to the sewing machine. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you. We'll check back later, see how awesome. He ran into your sewing area and I reached for him awkwardly. Oh! Oh! Alright, and here's another one where we're just using two colors.
Thank you,
again.
Samantha. They said bless you.
Same two colors. Hi, Bean. Hi, Hilda.
Hi. Bean. Bean. Leave Grandma alone.
Yeah, that's the only grandkid I get so far. Someday I'll have a grandbaby.
Someday. We're not financially there yet.
Well, that might be a first step. I tell you, go look at Joann's, but apparently they're going bankrupt. So
I think they are.
they did go bankrupt.
They did?
They did file bankruptcy. Yeah.
Gonna say because something's been going on.
Yeah, especially though. Yeah.
Hi. Back up.
All right, and then we're gonna. There's that seam line across there.
Is it just that one, or is the whole?
No, the whole company.
Gotcha.
But it would not surprise me if the one on West Broad closes, and the one on Morse Road closes. But the ones on Sawmill, the Sawmill probably will stay open. Lewis Center and Pickerington will stay open because they're in the better parts of town and they're more profitable or less unprofitable. Which one did I just cut? Did I cut? Yeah, okay, yeah, I cut FL. I was like, did I cut the wrong?
Oh.
Because, I mean, you flip it and the angle goes the same way. But no, I did cut. I cut for FL. And then we're going to cut for TG for here. Hey, Tom, how are ya? Hi, Paula. You weren't blessed enough to have any grandchildren? My daughter's been married for a couple of years, so she's been married long enough that I can officially start harassing her for grandkids, I think.
That's 2 years.
Uh-huh. No kids at all? I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
All right.
Give me a few years and you'll have actual grandkids.
Okay. We'll take the grandpuppy for now and the grandkitties. The grand rats you can keep yourself. Yeah. No rodents, no
You don't like the
reptiles.
pocket puppies?
No rodents, no reptiles, no spiders. Those are the house rules.
You do not need to sniff his wanker.
Okay, we don't need to...
Sorry, I picked him up and... I didn't think before I said that. Hold up. Back up. I'm allowed to give him attention.
Okay. All right, we're going to flip this over.
Sorry, I didn't think before I spoke.
The filter is missing in this child. You taking puppies that nobody wants. Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome. Your house is full of love.
Hi,
Furry
hold
love.
up. Back.
Okay.
Bean, back.
She even brought her dog over a while ago just so that maybe they might settle down.
I expected that they would be more settled down, but...
Yeah, they got to hang out this weekend too, so you'd
Yeah.
think, but maybe not. All right,
We need a towel again.
and we're going to just stitch this here.
Can you stop slobbering on him?
those are both ready to. Those are ready to be pressed. The iron's probably turned itself off by now, Beth. Just lay it down, it'll wake up. You'll hear it click and it'll wake up. Okay, now stand it back up. Yeah, there you go. All right,
Set.
yep. All right, so this one has 3 pieces to it. WM, VA, and then TG. One was tied to, aww. Oh my gosh. You are such a beautiful person to save those puppies.
The paper is curling.
Yes, the paper will curl, and that's okay. There's a little one there too.
Oh, I didn't notice the little one. It was hiding.
It was hiding. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna this one is one of the ones we just did. We're gonna trim this one up, and this one will be done. So we'll have 3 of the 8 done. Technically, we have 4 because one of them's still sitting on my machine. So as soon as I stitch the next one, we'll pull that one off.
Are you finally settling? At least
All
for
right.
now?
So there's that one put together. And yeah, those colors are
That does
pretty,
not show much difference
on
at all
on camera. It does.
It
not
does show
much.
more in person.
It absolutely does show more in person.
Do I need to do anything with that?
Nope, that one's done. That one's ready to
Cool.
go.
Cool,
All right,
cool,
so
cool.
this one we're just going to set there, and this is the one we were getting ready to work on. So WM, a watermelon, and this fabric that I picked out
Oh, that's pretty.
is multicolored.
Samantha says, can you print them offline?
The patterns, no. They used to have digital downloads available, but there was a copyright problem where someone was
Reselling?
and so they pulled all of the digital downloads, and I don't know that they will ever come back. So that is sadness. But you can buy just the patterns and put your own fabrics in. And it really...
Once you buy the pattern, can you reuse the pattern?
That is a sticky situation. There's a copyright issue with... If you're going to remake the pattern for yourself, a time or 2 is where most manufacturers, most designers are going to be like, oh, okay, that's fair and reasonable use.
I know.
But if you're going to be making multiples and selling them, then it becomes...
I know with crochet, when you buy a pattern, they will say whether or not you can resell the product.
Right.
But once you buy the pattern, you can remake it as many times as you want.
Right. Right.
But
And
they will often say whether or not you can resell, or if you can sell
items that you've made with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the same way with a lot of creative goods. And even if you look at in the salvage of any fabric that is like Disney or something like that, it will say something along the lines of for personal use only, not for production, something along that lines, where in theory, if they were to walk through a craft fair and see that fabric being used, they could throw a stink and pull it and sue you for copyright infringement. So it's a copyright issue. These ones are going to be similar to each other too, but we're going to go with it. Because this whole bottom corner is reds and oranges. All right, couple pins just to hold it stable while I take it over here.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it would be any different because of the fact that you're printing out a pattern
Right.
to use.
All right. And this one is 3 pieces again. I'm going to start out with this VA. What if you're making it for someone else? With most,
I think the line is if you're selling it, if you're making money from it.
yeah, if you're making money, yeah, significantly, then, and then it depends on the designer too. So Disney's gonna be like, Disney's a butthead, and they're gonna throw a stink quickly, where somebody else may be like, you know, might put that line in the sand a little different place. But I am not a copyright lawyer, so I do not know all of the details.
I would suggest if you're concerned about any copyrights or anything like that, or anything, if you're going to be selling something from a pattern, I would look at the fine print on that pattern. They will often say whether or not they will allow for someone to resell it, or not resell the pattern, but to sell the product made from this pattern. Just look at fine print.
Yeah.
It's a case-by-case thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to trim that off. I just looked real quick to see if I needed this in anything else, and I don't. Yeah. All right. So now I need to trim this.
Oh, why is that wet?
You don't want to know.
Are you why it's wet?
That was on the ground over here, so
Is it trash?
yes, it is trash.
That was why I picked it up. Yeah, as long as you're just giving them away, then you don't have to worry about copyrights, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's solely if you're making money off of it.
Yeah. If you're taking them to a craft fair, then you're putting yourself in harm's way as far as, you know, somebody seeing it and throwing a stink about it, in my opinion. All right, so VA was this one here. And this one is this one. And we're going to flip it over. And I can tell you, it is making a huge difference with what I can see with the fact that this is on copy paper versus the newsprint that legit normally comes on and what I usually print on.
Good difference or bad?
It's newsprint is a whole lot easier. I'm having a hard time seeing the image through it.
Gotcha.
They went to Disney World and everyone wanted to know where they got the hats because they wanted them. Well, yeah.
Disney is a butt when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They don't even let people cosplay in Disney, although that is also for liability.
Yeah.
They don't want people to
Put a mask on
misbrand
and-
it.
Yeah.
They don't want people to come up to the person and them act out of character, because the people who are hired by Disney to act as the character are put under very high
scrutiny.
expectations
Yeah.
and scrutiny.
All right.
They are to act as the character. They are not themselves.
Yep.
It's for you.
Yes, I do. I have a transparent cutting mat.
Don't cut on the light.
What's that?
Don't cut on the
Yeah,
light.
don't cut on the light. These are both from Amazon. I have an Amazon link in my bio, and just showing what I have. Oh darn! I didn't get to the phone in time. All right. Actually, this one down here is the one I'm cutting first.
Gotcha.
That's gonna be like that. Yeah, I know. Shame on me for not getting to the phone. Yeah, one that you do diamond art on. Oh, that's a great idea. I have a diamond art over there that I've had for over almost a year now, and I haven't even opened it.
Where?
Right next to those white bins.
Oh, this.
Yeah, that. You may not have it. It's mine.
I know. That is really pretty, though. That has a lot of blues.
Yes, it is.
I have a bunch that I haven't worked on in probably about a year as well.
Uh-huh.
I have a bag that's full of them.
I bought that one when we went to the quilt show up in Akron.
Yeah, I bought one or two there as well.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. All right, so...
I bought little sticker ones, too. I haven't finished those. But I just have, like, a tote bag that I got there, just full of the loose pieces.
So we're going to go bigger than my ruler. I'm going to go like that. Sometimes it's easier to just kind of guesstimate the size.
As long as you don't underestimate.
Yes, we try not to underestimate. All right, so we are going to put that down there. This there. Just there. And a couple pins. An Indian lady with a gray black wolf behind her. That sounds cool.
I read that as an Indian lady from, like, India and got really confused on why there was a wolf.
Native American.
Yes. No, it took me a second. Alright, what room? I have to
Do you
count.
sew with the paper still attached? Yes. Yes, we are going to leave this paper on until everything is enclosed.
Here's one for you, Beth. Yep.
All right. And then GI and ER. GI. Sun's coming out.
It is. The paper wants to stick.
Cutting this generously. Because yes, there is going to be
It's been snowing where you
fabric
are?
waste. It was
We
snowing.
had- we had
it was
hail.
snowing here earlier
Yeah.
today.
Today?
Today, when I came home
I
from
know.
work, it was snowing. It was.
Oh
it was,
my God.
It was precipitating, and it was not liquid. And that was 4:00 ish. And
Oh
yeah, it was like 44 degrees at the time.
my. Mother Nature is really confused.
Yes, she is. She's trying to get back at somebody. We just haven't figured out who yet. Somebody tipped her off.
I have no idea what Bean is chewing on. What are you chewing on?
And then ER.
What's a bone?
So where are you at that it's snowing?
I'm regretting
Tennessee?
This. I'm regretting this seat. Now the sun is coming in right in my eye. I have a friend who lives in Tennessee.
You still talk with her?
Yes.
Good.
All right. I have another friend who lives in Kentucky.
This one is going to go here. This one is going to go here. And we'll flip this down.
5, 6, 7, 8 increase.
I'm going to have something here for you to sew. You probably don't want to get involved in your crocheting.
Okay. Did I just move your snoot?
There you go. And one more. And then we will have gone through everything once. We're going to go to ER again. Just going to whack off a piece. And GI.
Joe?
GI that looks like a giraffe. Like a red giraffe.
That's awesome.
They are.
That was an audio that went viral. I don't know how long ago. I don't know if you ever heard that.
Probably not. It does not sound familiar.
Giraffes are awesome. I love giraffes. Right. It's from the show that Nick and I have been watching.
Uh-huh.
A character got superpowers that turns him into a giraffe.
Okie dokie.
And he was being
You're
picked
trying
on.
to do a graphic of the Dallas Cowboy for your nephew for Christmas. Nice.
Hi, Bean. Off. Off.
And this one will go there. Flipped over.
No, off. Hi. Can I close these blinds?
Yeah. Alright, here's some to press. Alright, now let's see what we got here. So,
Oh, that's why you're talking about giraffes.
she just figured it out.
I wasn't looking.
She's naturally blonde.
Hey, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the ironing board and then back towards the seat.
Alright,
I even
so
pointed this out earlier, too.
we're going to put the third piece on. So the stitching line here between 2 and 3, we're going to put cardstock, junk mail. This is a postcard that they sent me from Legit. I'm going to flip this over.
Are you calling
Right
your
on-
stuff junk mail?
No, it can be just junk mail. It doesn't have to be anything special. And now we're going to use my add a quarter. Put that right up there. And trim that off. And then we're going to get ER out again for this little piece here on the end. And that will go on there. I'm going to flip this over and stitch it down. And this one here, we're going to put piece 3 on here. Tear that back. Fold it over. And trim. CW this time. Now all these codes that I'm reading off, they're codes that Legit uses for their different Kona cottons that they use for their kits. And I have just found a batik to replace that Kona cotton and temporarily assigned it a Kona cotton code. Kona cotton is just a brand of solid cottons. Solids and or batiks are the best way to get into foundation paper piecing because there's no right side, wrong side to it. You don't have that worry. It's just cutting it to at least as big of a piece as you need.
I forgot there was no different side.
Technically, there is a little bit of a difference. There is a difference, but it's not enough
It's
to.
negligible?
It's negligible. Yeah.
That's the word.
All
I
right.
can speak.
Oh, look, this one I cut to just the right size. You see how much I've got just the right size there. So we're not even going to bother trimming that one. We are going to find a piece for here. If I cut. right, so we're gonna put this here. Oh, I got my steps for the day. My watch just buzzed at me. Hello, friends.
What time is Dad work until?
7:30.
Okay. Then I just ran downstairs. I didn't know if it was because Dad was home or something.
Yeah, we got about an hour till he's home.
Yep.
All right. And I'm gonna sew this here. And this one, oh, I put this one on wrong. Oh no! So I'm gonna have to take that off, put that back on.
Is it just a simple?
It's
flip it around?
it's a simple flip it around problem.
Do you want me to iron out so it's flat again?
Sure, that would be awesome. I'll move on to this one and I'll come back to that one. All right, so now we're gonna fold this part over. Thank you, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
And turn that off. GI. This piece is going to go right here. We just kind of whacked off a piece for up here.
Trying to get this one flattened a bit.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. This is the one I needed to take off. So this isn't quite it's not like a 90 or a 45 degree, and I put it on angled the wrong way. So we're just going to pop the stitches every half inch or so. And then if you grab thread on the other side, it pulls right out. And then you grab all your extra little pieces that you just cut.
Hi.
And there you go. And we're going to flip this back over. And this needed to go this way. And a couple of pins to hold it still. And this one, we're going to put this piece on down here. tear that back just a little bit.
Hi,
Fold
ma'am.
over here.
I think everyone's settling down, but I don't know where my chaos gremlin is.
I don't know.
I don't want to call for him though.
Right. Yep, everybody's settled down, so that's good. All right, we've been at this for an hour. What mat do you have on top of the light box? It is a transparent, no-name brand cutting mat that I got off Amazon. This one is a 12 by 18 inch one, and that's the size that my light box is. So this is going to go here. We'll flip that over. Toss a couple quick pins in it to keep it, hold it stable. Welcome in, friends. Here you go, back. All right, and this one is ready to trim up.
Do you see the holes from where you stitched
Yeah.
though?
That's an unfortunate side effect of batik fabrics.
More delicate?
It is such a tight weave fabric that the punctures will show. But tell you, once it's quilted, never see it. You'll never see it. And once it's washed, then it's definitely, you'll never be seen. Alright, so this part is done. This one, we need to add this piece down here. So we're going to fold over here. And TG is this one over here. I got a piece that I've just kind of whacked off over here. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Chaos Club. There's one there for you.
Yep, I was just about to ask if that needed.
Yep. All right, and this one's ready to trim up.
That looks cool with the 4 different colors on that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that one is done. This is ready to trim also. Let's put together this one. Has all its pieces. This one has, oh, no, it needs one more piece. Piece of TG on here.
Not the TG.
Yeah, I know. Not the TG.
Is it related to TV?
No. All right. TG is this one that we had to substitute in at the last moment. Ah, this was our last minute stand-in.
Oh, why am I short a stitch?
I don't know.
I can't count. I need to go back to kindergarten, Mom.
It's kind of late in the year to do that. You might need to wait until next fall.
Darn. I can only count to 4.
Hi Anna, how are you? How is your day? Are you ready for your weekend? I am ready for my weekend. That is for gosh darn sure. Beth, I'm going to give you both of these because I think this is it. Woo! Not My Name 97. That's an interesting name. All right, this is ready to trim up.
You left the pens.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's. I just make sure you were done with it.
Yep.
I was double checking.
Thank you, Bear Diggs, for the follow. Welcome in. You are ready. I am ready too. We are
ready for what?
the weekend. We are finishing Legit Kit's Vortex. We are working on the last couple pieces and then we're going to finish putting it all together. I think I've got 2 or 3 pieces here that are like subunits. The rest of them are like all big blocks and ready to go. Sure, she's just throwing things at me. My daughter's here helping, and she's throwing things at me.
Hi. It almost caught airtime.
So we're trimming on the outside of this gray area. The gray area is the seam line.
Don't cut inside the grain.
It will make you very sad. Very sad. Especially if you're running out of fabric.
Ooh.
Then you'd be super sad. Super sad. Sorry, I had to go there. All right, so we are working on rows G and H and pieces 5, 6, 7, and 8 on both rows. I was gonna say, can you separate those out, G's and H's?
Oh, there's a little piece.
Yep, there is a. Yep,
Okay.
yep. We have to. There's a couple that we have to subunit together, or that we have to put the subunits together. I've got G7 here. All right, so we got all the G's here.
You don't want pieces right now?
Right. For right now, we won't. G7 is all one piece, so that one's all done. G8 is all done. Them at the shows, they're our friends. I missed the rest of your conversation. I think I missed something.
No, that's
Okay. Okay. All right. So, G6 is these two pieces, and G5 is these two pieces. I can turn my light off. I don't need my light anymore. So we're going to hook these to this to this, and we're going to make sure that we match up the endpoints and any intersections in the middle that might need to be hooked, that might need to be friends with each other. So I'm going to stick a pin right through at this intersection. And it should come out right at the intersection on the other side. And then I'm going to find that intersection over here where these two fabrics have the intersection. I'm going to figure out exactly where it crosses the seam line.
I swear when you turn the mat off, that light got brighter.
It's just perspective. And then I'm going to stick a pin where the grays come together. Now that should have lined up, but it's not. In that case, what's going to be more important is meeting up the ends. So we're going to meet up the ends and meet up the ends. Legit kits. They have booths at a lot of shows we go to. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, they have booths at a lot of shows. Yep. They are going to be at the show up in Cleveland. Not this weekend, but next weekend, I believe. And don't quote me on that one, though, because I'm not going to that one. I'm going to be traveling. And then at the end of the month, they're going to be at the AQS show down in Paducah, and I will be there. So if anybody is going to be at AQS Paducah, come look for me. I'll let you know what color my hair is so you can find me. I may be hanging out with the Legit Kits guys for a while, but I want to go to the show. So I'm going to be wandering around the show, and I'm going to be looking at all of the phenomenal quilts that are down there. and looking at all the gadgets and gizmos and everything that everyone has for sale, I'm probably spending more money than I ought to. Couple little gadgets and gizmos that I'm looking at, but all right, now, Anxious Crafter, welcome in. So, we got that seam sewn. What we're going to do is we're going to take the paper out of the seam line. So I'm going to fold over and tear that paper out. Now, since this is that copy paper, regular copy paper instead of the newsprint, it is more challenging to get out. One trick that I will tell you, and it works best with this silly seam ripper, I don't know why. I'm going to use the back side of the seam ripper and just kind of run it down the seam line, and that will score the paper enough so that it tears out just a little bit easier. I'm just going to go right on top of those stitches. I'm not doing anything to the stitches other than using them as a guide. I'm not going to Madison. I think Legit will probably be there, but I'm not. I will not be there. When is that show? See how that tore out so much easier? And then we are going to press that seam open. So we're just going to kind of we're going to stretch it open, and then Beth is just going to take the iron and press these open.
Okay.
Okay? Ugh. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Dare.
I thought you called me Bear for a second.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Second weekend in September. Yeah, they probably will. I think they were headed there last year when they had a little mechanical failure with their truck.
I was about to ask, did they ever get that replaced?
Yeah, they got it replaced. It's not quite as unique, but it's replaced with a more reliable form of transportation, one that doesn't catch fire as it drives down the road. I am not making any, I don't know what's going on in September with my life because I'm starting a new job here soon. So I doubt that I will be going to Wisconsin.
Hey, Funk. What's doing, Bubby?
I mean, it's drivable from here, but it's an 8-hour drive for
You sure I was
more,
getting attention?
just to Chicago and then from there. All right, Anna, you have a great night too. Have a great weekend.
Stay safe.
All right, now I'm going to stitch this.
Oh, you were wet.
And Beth, were all of the H's one big thing? There wasn't any subunits in there. Nope, they're all square. They're all ready to go get pieced together. All right. Sassy, I see you in here. I see your little face up there. I didn't see you sneak in here. All right, Beth, this one is ready to be pressed open. Bean! Your son is insisting that it's food time. It's not. We got to finish this project.
It's about his dinner time, so.
Yeah. So we are going to start putting these guys together. 7 and 8. 6, and she's got 5 that she's pressing right now. There we go. So we're going to put these two together. Right like this. And yes, I'm living dangerously, and I'm just going to do it. Bean! And then I'm going to put these two together.
I'm also curious with my project if there'll be a significant difference, because I've learned how to do a few different things since I did this last time.
Okay. So you're learning as you're going along.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, this one's ready to be pressed open.
Which one? Is it not already? Oh. I'm tired.
That's okay. I was testing you.
By the time that I finally fell asleep, I was already tempted to just say screw it and stay awake. It was like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
When I say insomnia is kicking my butt, I mean it.
Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. And that one is ready also. All right, now we're going to get the H ones. We've got H8, 7, 6, and 5. Now these two, remember, these were the super hard ones.
So I shouldn't even sit down.
Yeah. All right. Did you find a bone, Bean? Yeah, good boy.
He was chewing on that in the hallway earlier, and I couldn't figure out what it was he had.
He said, Mama, I had a good thing to chew on.
Yeah, no, it's just one of those. I know that's a dog toy of some sort. What the hell is it? It was just far enough away and just covering it up enough.
Yep.
Perfect timing.
Yes. All right. Now this one is going to go here, and this one here,
No, not there.
this one here, and then she's got that one over there. Hi, Tom. Now I'm going to put these guys together, since she's still working on that one. And I'm going to put a pin here at the
Do you have
intersection.
one of those I can steal?
There might be one in the fridge there. I know there's some Sprites in there. There's some Cokes in there. And some Angry Waters in there.
Can I steal one of your Sprites?
Sure. It's like, I think it's one of the cranberry ones
I
from
like
Christmas.
the cranberry ones.
Yeah.
We couldn't find any of them this year. They were hiding.
Ah.
The only ones we got were ones that mother-in-law ordered the wrong thing.
Oh.
They both have
Both diabetic, right?
yeah, they're both diabetic. I couldn't remember if diabetic was the right word. So they drink soda with no sugar.
Uh-huh. And I think that one's no sugar.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I guess they ordered with no sugar and it came with sugar or something.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I think she does a lot of Instacart kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is where having fingernails is very helpful. I don't often
All
have...
my fingernails have been breaking recently.
Yeah, I usually, I'll get to... This is about as good as they're going to get, and then they start getting scrankly.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah, yours are usually pretty decent.
I've been trying to eat more Jello and stuff like that because apparently that helps.
Supposedly, yeah.
But it's just like all of a sudden, all of my fingernails just decided, nope, I give up.
Yeah.
Why?
I just can't hold up any longer.
It's really annoying because, like, when you're working with yarn, if you don't have, if you have a fingernail that breaks, it'll be jaggy.
Uh-huh.
And when you have jaggy fingernails, it catches on the yarn.
Uh-huh.
It's very frustrating.
All right, so these two guys are going to go together. And we're going to match up this intersections. Oops, my thread came on, my needle came unthreaded.
Oops. Excuse me. I've actually been pretty good about not drinking as much soda recently, though.
Good.
I'm drinking more water.
Good for you. I drink a fair amount of water, but it's usually got flavor in it, but not sugar. I
don't know how much sugar is in what I drink, because I have lemonade flavoring.
Uh-huh. Is it like a Crystal Light kind of thing?
It's at Mio.
Those
kind
are
of thing.
sugar-free.
Oh, they are?
Mio is sugar-free, yes.
It's the Meyer brand of Mio, so
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's the
those are-
exact same, but
Just think about volume. If it's sugar, it's going to have a fair volume of stuff to it.
Yeah.
Mio is sugar-free. And the squirt ones. Sugar-free isn't always wonderful for your body. mean, there's enough things about it that are not good for you, but it's better than the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm home, I tend to drink what these guys call angry water. The seltzer water, the flavored seltzers. There's no sugar in it. It's water, it's carbonation, it's artificial flavor, but it's not sugared. Alright, that one's ready to be pressed.
How come we start off one piece?
Because it's a small enough piece like that it's gonna get it's
Gotcha.
harder to get in here and get to it, like this one right here. Frontier whiskey, hello, hello. All right, so now we are going to be putting, thank you. Timber! Gravity is still in full effect. We're going to be putting this to this.
Did you drop it through the railing?
Yes, he did.
Oh my god.
Mama was just chewing and chewing and it snipped.
He's licking his lips.
And we're going to just match these up here at the intersection.
Bean, what you doing? Hi, Hilda. Hi.
Yes.
Are
don't
you
forget about
blocking
me.
him?
Yes, I am more important. Yes. Did you block me?
I have my baby.
Really?
Dog.
All right, so this is the last seam for month 12. And then we're going to hook this to month 11. And then month 9, 10. And 1 through 8. Bean, how's the world look upside down?
Jeepers.
Is your mama being silly?
There's speckles.
I'm going to use those to embellish reaching.
Ah.
That and the one that, this there.
Ooh. I didn't know you were planning on making it sparkles.
Mm-hmm. All right, so she's doing that last seam. I'm going to get the other bits out ready.
These seams do not want to play flat.
That happens sometimes. Yep. Awesome. Sometimes you just need a good
Yeah, they
convincing.
they
from
were
the other
not
side,
going
too.
even at all.
All right, so my center seam isn't perfect, but I'm going to let it go. So there is,
I think it's good enough.
this is month 12. And this one is month 9. That's going to go right up there. So we're going to hook these guys together. All right, like that. I will use a little more care in putting these all together. Oi! You want to go let them out?
No, he's trying to get. What the hell are you scratching at? Oh my god, did you bring a food bowl out? He did!
Now, Link's been insisting on eating over there by the water bowls. He won't eat in the kitchen anymore.
Well, he's scratching at Link's bowl. It's not dinner.
Always dinner time, isn't it?
Link's bowl is now on the dining table.
Okay, perfect.
Can you stop?
Apparently not.
The girls' bowls are on the counter now, too.
Okay. All right, so we got this seam all pinned and ready to go.
Was she standing over you?
Or was she standing, or was he standing under her?
Both.
Okay.
It was like between her front legs.
Okay. Sounds about right.
He's like, I fit, so I sits.
Yep.
Hi.
There's a lot of stairs that didn't get touched on the way down.
And a lot of skittering.
Uh-huh.
What is this traction you speak of?
I found one here and signed up for deep dive. Yay! I'm so happy, Emily. Thank you. It's going to be so much fun. I've done the first, excuse my dog as she's being rather rude.
Sky.
The first month I did a couple days ago, or last Saturday. And I got that live, kind of edited down and condensed. And I dropped it over on my YouTube channel, which is the same name as here. Newbie, and you're nervous. You've never done foundation paper piecing before. Go watch. There's a couple videos. One of them that I have pinned here. That is the basics of foundation paper piecing. Watch that first one. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. You watched it on YouTube, and that's what's awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Do you have a code that gets a discount?
Yes. Yes. If you do want to sign up, if you haven't signed up yet, you have until Wednesday to sign up. And you can use, Jamie does a great job too. Cranky Kangaroo, she does a great job too. But yeah, but if you want to sign up for deep dive still and you're still thinking about it, Check it out. If you do sign up, use the discount code of Boozy Dive. All one word, all caps, and that'll get you 15% off your first month. And it'll get me a little bit of something too. And I am here. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me and I will try to walk you through. You ordered it and it's coming this next week. Woohoo! Yes. Yes, they're getting that first month out as soon as they get it. And then the second month will be coming out, each month will be coming out somewhere around the 20th. By the 20th of each month. Yeah, Jamie has some great videos. I think I have a couple good videos. There's so many different ways that you can do foundation paper piecing. So many different nuances to it. Whatever works for you. That's the most important part. Whatever works for you. And if the way that I spoke about it made it work in your brain, then awesome. Some people feel the same way about Jamie's stuff. Yes, you used the code. I'm so happy. And Sassy, I think Sassy's still in here. She used my code last night.
You're dropping stuff.
Yeah, I know. I saw it go fly. That's the end of every project, is I have to vacuum all the little bits and pieces out from the floor, and I still won't get them all. Because as soon as a quilt touches the floor and you pick it up, it's covered in dog fur.
Well, that's what you get when you have two dry Christmas trees for
Three.
dogs.
I have 3 dry Christmas trees.
Oh, does like that?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. She's a long needle dry Christmas tree. Yeah, she's the black tumbleweeds that go flying across the floor on a windy day. All right, let's get this pressed. All right, so here is a quarter of it. And this part goes over here. This is the quarter that goes over here. So we're going to fold this over, match everything up. Pin, 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 pin. We have 2 seams left and we will have this whole quilt top done. Woo! So this will make up the bottom of it. Push the garbage can like right here. Perfect. Your dog wants out. You're totally excited about that, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. And you actually need to go out.
Of course, Mommy. Would I ever lie to you?
We should be indoor outdoor dogs.
I'm just going ahead and pulling some of this paper out because half of it is falling off because it's flipping around. I saw somebody took this pattern and they redid the coloring on it, and where the vortex comes together, they actually, that black part, they made into an eye, and all the rest of it was like browns and beiges and greens, and then the quilting that they did on it, it was a freaking dinosaur eye. It's like, how did you see that in that? And oh my gosh.
Yeah?
But I didn't see it in that until I saw that, and I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. It was such a realistic looking dinosaur eye, lizard eye, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Guess there isn't a whole lot of difference between a lizard eye and a dinosaur eye. If you're tearing papers out, what I will tell you, when possible, tear out, not in, because if you tear in, there is a chance that you can undo your stitching. Or there's more probability that you may undo your stitching.
Did you know that Brontosaurus just means thunder lizard?
That sounds about right.
That's legitimately what it means.
Nice.
Brontosaurus, I believe, is the long neck one.
It is. I think in one of those dinosaur shows or cartoons, it was out when you were a kid. Land Before Time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think his name was Long Neck. Or something like that.
Littlefoot.
All right. Last little bit that we're going to pin. Tear the paper out of.
Brontosaurus is the genus.
Ah.
Sauropod dinosaur. Which, fun fact, I think it was the Brontosaurus, actually.
All right, let me stitch this.
There was a genus, or not genus, there was a species of dino that was a sauropod, meaning long-necked, that they misplaced, or words.
They miscategorize it.
Yes, and for a while, they said, no, it actually doesn't exist. This was the head of something else.
Ah.
but it was recently, I believe.
Dad should be home soon.
Apatosaurus was discovered first, Brontosaurus second. Later, it was determined that they were the same genus, so Brontosaurus was no longer considered a valid taxon. Recently, someone did a new study and determined that the original two specimens were not the same genus, so Brontosaurus became valid again, though that has not been universally accepted.
Uh-huh.
So kind of like Pluto with, is it a planet or not?
Gotcha.
Because when they first found it, they didn't find the head. They found everything but the head.
Does that mean it was part of a zombie attack? Somebody ate its brains.
Maybe it was just a T-Rex.
T-snacks?
T-Snacks.
All right, one more seam. This is the bottom half of it. I'm going to press that seam real quick, and then we will put the top half and the bottom half together, and we will be done. Woo!
I'm not gonna have enough yarn for my project.
Okay.
I am gonna have to run out to the store. Ew, spending money.
Spending money is fun when you have money to spend. All right. So here is the bottom half. And here is the top half. And I'm going to pin these together and then sew them. Give me a minute to do that. All right. We are getting there. Getting there. Slowly and surely. And we've been on here now for almost 2 hours. It'll be just about 2 hours by the time we're done here. Excuse me. All right. Does anyone have plans for watching the eclipse on Monday? I'm hoping that we have at least semi-clear skies so that we can see something.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if we can go with you to where you were planning on going.
Okay.
I haven't talked to Zach. Just because he does have to work in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Afternoon, night, whatever.
What time does he have to be there?
I don't know. That's what it depends on.
Yep. And actually, we'll be more in the full eclipse here than at Erica's house. Because she's further south.
Why are you going to their house?
Because she's out in the middle of nowhere and the street lights won't turn on. So it would probably be darker at her house than at your house.
The streetlights would turn on?
Mm-hmm.
How dark is it going to get?
The sun's going to go away. The sun's going to go to bed.
Sun's going to go night-night.
Uh-huh.
Nap time.
Yeah, the sun's going to take a little half-hour nap.
Oh, it's supposed to be for a half hour?
Or I don't know how long it is, but yeah, it's not, like a blink. It takes a while for it to come over. And it'll be dark for a bit.
How long is the... Oops. Going to be... It's expected to last 2.5 hours.
Yeah. From the time that it starts getting dark until it gets light again. Yeah.
Yeah, from the moment the moon begins crossing in front of the sun to when it completely moves out of the way.
Right. How long is it in total? How long are we in total darkness? Does it
Is
say?
the total eclipse.
Right.
4 minutes, 28 seconds.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. It was like 5 minutes.
The longest duration is of totality is 4 minutes, 28 seconds. Near Torreon, Mexico. Most places along the center line, path of totality, will see a totality duration between 3.5 and 4 minutes.
Okay.
How much of an eclipse did we get last time we had an eclipse?
Not much. I don't think it even really got dusky. I don't think. That wasn't too terribly long ago. That was like
2016, 17?
something. Yeah. Bless me. Ugh. All right, last scene, and I've got the paper already torn out. Oh, you get back here.
I just remember the last eclipse we made a box that we looked through.
I took pictures. How to get my kids to stick their head in a box?
Become cat.
Can you clear off that paper for me, please? Throw it away. Babe,
Do you really need to go out?
have you done the giraffe or the carrot? No, neither one of those kits I have done.
I didn't know if you had already responded to that.
What's that?
I didn't know if you had already responded.
No,
I
I did not see that.
But
I did not see that one.
the sunset's pink.
Cool. Yeah, it is.
Hi. Hello. Hello. Yeah, this is gonna be so much smaller than the ones that I had made.
All right, here we are. So, does anybody want to see what the final one, what Vortex looks like made out of batiks? Push crap out of the way. Here, Beth, come hold my phone. Yep, keep coming.
What am I doing?
All right, I'm going to flip this over to the other flip camera. All right. Are you guys ready?
Pretty.
Does it look good?
It does.
Just needs a final pressing. But I like it. There's the original right up there. And here it is made out of batiks.
Step back a little.
Hopefully, Legit will release this as a kit. No guarantees on it, but I truly hope that they do because I think it will do well.
And then the original.
Awesome. So guys, I'm going to sign off of here. Let the dogs eat dinner since they're starving to death apparently.
Obviously.
Obviously. And hubby will be home momentarily. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for joining in. Emily, I hope you are going to have fun doing the deep dive. If you have any questions as you get it, please feel free to reach out. And that's my lovely assistant there. All right, let's flip this back around here. All right, so I don't know what's going to be coming next, but you guys keep following along, and I will meet you back here in the studio for whatever's next. I'm working on a little secret project. Don't know how much I can share with you, but keep following along, and I'll see what I can share. Have a great evening. Bye.